Okay, y'all, I see that somebody has addressed me. And for the record, y'all, I'm not going to be addressing everybody individually because they're going to start coming out the woodworks. This is what they do. Let me just get my mouse. This is what they do. Okay? You you address one person, and whoever has attached themselves to them looks at it as an opportunity to weigh in. First of all, Casina claims I'm clout chasing off of her, and we already know that's nothing to clout chase off of. You know, I mean, insanity and psychopathic madness and all that different stuff is something that I'm familiar with, but it does not apply to me. Now, as far as her, she's just as insane because she's attaching herself to somebody like that. You have to don't ever forget that. And I was right about her. You know, the other video I made was in response to you weighing in about me, and you saw that Sakina is getting views from doing 24 hours worth of video coverage addressing me and making up lies and spinning narratives and all this other different stuff. And so you're like, well, I might as well weigh in. Not that you're weighing in on a scale, but you're weighing in now because this is an opportunity for you. Y'all, they always claiming somebody clout chasing them when at the end of the day don't nobody want now one of them. It ain't a man walking that won't nail one of them. But they make themselves relevant by saying, oh, I'm on social media now. I'm on a computer. I'm on a phone. I've been on here for 5 years. And, I'm still irrelevant because a man still don't want me. So, to make myself feel some kind of way like, I matter, I'm clout chasing. That's the only word they know. They don't know no other word. Ask them a man's shoe size, they don't know. Ask them what a man's toothbrush look like in their bathroom. They never seen it a day in their life. That kind of thing, Ask them what kind of drawers do men wear. They don't have a clue. So it's just what they do, y'all. It's just pathetic, psychopathic behavior, and just these irrelevant women all over social media, looking for a come up some kind of way, any kind of way, however, whenever, whatever it takes. Women like this are just something that's just taking up space, screaming, ooh, clout chasing, all this other different stuff. It's just what they do. I'm not even going to give her too much, because see, Sakina, you got to remember, Sakina has done 24 hours of video footage on me. So this is an opportunity for her, to ride that wave too. And it's just what they do. And they feel like if they say clout chasing, it makes them feel important. No, it just means that you're overly desperate. That's why a man don't look y'all way, because y'all just scream, ooh, have me. You know what I mean? And these women could take off their clothes in front of a man and walk down the street in whatever downtown that they in, and traffic will continue, as normal. If anything, somebody would call the zoo and say that there's some wild animals loose downtown. That kind of thing, It's nothing to raise your eyebrows over. It's nothing to glance over. Just turn on your windshield wipers like it's raining outside and press that little washer button. Clean your windows. That way you ain't getting, swayed by them, making them think that they're important, thinking that somebody's chasing clout off of them. If anything, they're trying to chase y'all ass out of the road. Walking around, ooh, I'm just so important. It's just all about me. I'm a nobody. But I want to make myself feel relevant. So, the only thing I can do is just say everybody's sitting around chasing clout off of me. But at the same time, you have to look at what you're dealing with. Y'all, I'm not gonna feed into it. It's she been on here for over 5 years now doing this. And they want y'all to send them things. Casinos having a Cash App party. I saw something about send me things or something. Here it is over here. Yeah, send me things. See, send me things. They want something. They go out and open up P.O. boxes. If you got any spare change, put it in an envelope and send it to me. That kind of thing. But yet people sitting around chasing clout off of somebody like that, of that caliber of woman, that caliber of female, that's going to open up a P.O. box. If you got any old head rags around there, that I can make some panties off of, send them to me. That kind of thing. It's just what they do, y'all. It ain't really no need in even digging that deep into this. It's just what they do. And to be honest with you, she really, really tell you the truth, she looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy in the face. And they say whatever they have to say. They do whatever they have to do. They scrounge up whatever they have to scrounge up. Anything to make themselves seem relevant somehow. And it's just what they do, This different stuff, I don't even know what that is. It looks like something she probably found out there on the ground out there and threw it on the grill. I'm not going to talk about nobody's baby. But it's just what they do, y'all. I see women like this, checking themselves into Jenny Craig every day. They be lined up around the corners. The highlight of their month is going grocery shopping. And they never stick to the diet. Excuse me. They never stick to the Jenny Craig diets. And they live on receipts. On the back of every receipt, it reminds them to say clout chaser on it. These are just irrelevant women with irrelevant lives. They're as hard up and desperate as they come for scrap change, scraps. If you got any scraps at your table, any scrap of a man they can find. They just desperate for any kind of scraps. Loose change, scraps out your kitchen, crumbs out the bottom of your refrigerator, any scrap of a man that's walking, they want them, And like I said, it ain't no food in their kitchen. They done ate it all up. That's why they want you to send them something. It's just what they do, y'all. Don't, Like I said, I just hate that there are so many of y'all that they got wrapped around their fingers, But I guess y'all have to tell yourself something, don't you? First of all, it ain't a man in sight. Ain't a man step foot in y'all's residence other than the exterminator. Y'all don't know nothing about what a man smell like, what a man tastes like, what a man feel like, or any of that. But yet, the only satisfaction you can get out of your lack of is saying, well, you know, stop chasing clout off of me. You know what? I hadn't even heard of you. I mean, it's these unheard of women with these imaginations of, ooh, I'm so this and that the other, but yet you never even heard of them. And all the only thing you see them do is feeding their face. That's why the highlight of their life is going to the grocery store. To the grocery store. You know the ones that be pushing 2 carts? Some of them. And like I say, they already plotting and scheming in the background. It's what they do. Anything to feel relevant. Even the food ain't relevant. The food be like, hurry up and eat me up. I'm tired of y'all looking at me. It's just what they do. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't fall for the, don't fall for the watermelon rinds. They eat watermelon rinds. Like I said, they hungry, y'all. They hungry for men. They hungry for whatever they can get. Any kind of thrill they can get. Any kind of scraps. Any kind of change. Send them anything you got. Don't throw away them old panties that got holes in them. Throw them off. No, as a matter of fact, send them mothballs too. It's just what they do, y'all. And matter of fact, her title on here, addressing me says what? Apparently I hit the nail on the head with her. There's really nothing else to say. Clout chasing son of a... See, that's when you know you got them. That's when you know you got them. Take your... What does it say? I don't even have to bring up the video. This is 2.25 hours. Take your 2 cents and stick it up your right. Yeah. You wouldn't even be relevant to me if somebody hadn't emailed me. And the only reason you're relevant to Sakina is because she's using your ass because y'all playing off of each other. It's just desperation and overdrive. No man in overdrive. No testosterone in overdrive. Lack of estrogen in overdrive. Stanky panties in overdrive. Wash them 5 times in overdrive to get the smell out. You see what I'm trying to say? That kind of thing. I just don't even like addressing women like this. You can see what they all about by this. She's pulled at every straw possible to try to make herself be relevant some kind of way. And ain't none of it working. Y'all can't see this. I wish y'all could see it. You can't see it. And I don't want to... Anyway, she's doing, what is it? Mukbangs, recipe, all of it. She's tried all of this. And the and more means anything me and Casina can, conspire and come up with along the way. And they all want something for nothing. They even want, ding-a-ling for nothing. And like I say, y'all, they all over social media. It's just what they do. And then anybody that first of all, they weigh in to try to make themselves relevant. The only reason I even addressed you is because people emailed me to address your ass. And now they feel relevant because a lot of people done got a laugh off of you. If you notice, I disabled the comments so that y'all couldn't read how everybody was going to be dragging y'all about how I dragged y'all. I disabled the comments because I didn't want to embarrass you no more. I mean, I tried to show you a little bit of mercy. But you know, women like this, y'all, if you give them an inch, they gonna swear they don't ran a marathon. You know, and the only running they do is up after men. It don't matter the man. You know. I mean, come on, y'all, get real. Why do y'all feel the need to do that? I mean, to feel like, well, you know, I'm so relevant, I'm so important, you know, look at me, world, you know, it's all about me in my imaginary mind, in my imaginary twisted mind, you know, bordering on, you know, psychosis, you know, I'm just so relevant. It's sickening, you know. I really wish y'all would just not address me anymore, you know. Don't weigh in on anything. Weigh in on your scales, okay? Go to where they have these, you know, these big fleet shipments and haul your ass up on one of them big fleet shipment scales and get weighed in. But other than that, I'm not gonna go back and forth with y'all. It's all part of y'all scam and y'all plan. That's why men don't even be bothered with y'all ass. You know, I can't do it. And really, why don't you go on and say what you really want to say? You and Casina is cut from the same cloth. Go on and say what you really want to say. I'm sure you've said whatever it is on the inside of this some kind of way. I guess I'll listen to at least a portion of it, so it won't look like I'm just totally making up stuff. Let me just click in here anywhere.
You see the name of the damn store?
Why is she mad? Is she talking about me? Who is she talking about?
Motherfucker.
Wow. That's when you know you got them. That's when you know you got them. You know, the only thing that get them like this is truth and no attention. No, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. But yeah, she's just as foul as Sakina is. They both cut from the same no man cloth. No, can't keep a man cloth. No, ain't never had a decent man cloth. No, I'm making y'all think I got a man cloth. No, I ain't relevant cloth. No, I ain't never been relevant cloth. No, I ain't never gonna be relevant cloth. No, what you see right now ain't the best that I'm gonna be. Cause I'm gonna make y'all think I'm more than what I'm is cloth. It's just what they do. And this right here, it stays like this 24 hours a day. And the sad part is they want something else in there and it ain't never getting in there. Like I said, a man, there hasn't been a scent of testosterone in on those premises other than exterminators. That's it. You know, it's just what they do, y'all. It's what they do to feel important, you know. She wearing her panties on her head. Cause see, you know, they take them head rags and make panties and bras out of them. And sometimes when they reach in the dryer, they don't know if they grabbing bras, panties, or head rags. So a lot of times they end up with head rags around their chest and panties on their head. And that's why they want y'all to send them all y'all old head rags and scarves and scraps. You know, put them in doggy bags. Send in the scraps you got, any bones. You know, anything with holes in them. No, don't give them to the Salvation Army. Send them to us. They figures out a way to put it to some kind of use, you know. It's just what you do. I don't know why you are even giving me this much of your time. I mean, Sakina has given me 24 hours. If I had to guess, that's your plan too. To give me anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. I'm not going to give y'all that much of my time. You know, it's just everybody know what y'all about. At least the men do. People with testosterone are walking around with blinders on as far as y'all concerned. You know. And it's always been that way. And therein lies the issue. You know, the clout chasing issue. You know, you're the queen of the, you know, well, I'm so relevant, so everybody else is clout chasing me club. That y'all want men to join. But like, just like they don't see y'all, they don't see nothing y'all about. You know. They don't even see y'all in the grocery stores. Bending over with, you know, no drawers on in the meat department. Selecting beef because that's the closest you're going to get to any beef. You know. Y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I'm going to let her have the last word.
Why you over there talking about?
See? She hungry. That's how they get when they hungry. Y'all see her panties tied around her head? I'm out. I can't do it.